Welcome back. It's Ms. Hernandez for our brainstorming section in the writing process for our personal statement. This activity is titled Life Map, and it is designed for you to reflect on important events that have happened in your life thus far. You want to start by brainstorming on a piece of paper or on a Google Doc, and the following graphic organizers are a great way to get you started. If you would rather prefer to do your brainstorming via pictures, I have an example for you. It is the things that I can write about if I were to be in your shoes thinking about a personal statement and what makes me who I am. So here it goes. My parents were teenagers, so I can definitely write a personal statement about learning from their mistakes, from their journey, right? They were very young when they had me, and therefore, unfortunately, their relationship didn't work out. So I was raised by a single mom, and there's all that jazz that I could write about. Yeah. Something else that I can reflect on and write about in a personal statement will be moving from Los Angeles to Yolox, Oaxaca, Mexico. So going from an urban city all the way to a small pueblo, a small town. So new place, new languages. In Yolox, I had to learn the dialect titled Chinanteco while being at home because at school we learned Spanish. So here I was, a little tiny kiddo in a new place with new things to learn. Now, growing up in Mexico wasn't bad. It was actually a great experience for me. I was able to attend kindergarten and elementary school where I learned so much about honoring the flag. I was an escolta, meaning kind of like JROTC actually. I don't know what it translates to, but I was an escolta, and what that meant was that I took care of the flag with the other group of students, and we were selected by being the top of our class. So this was a way to honor us. In elementary school, I was on this other end, and when I finished 5th grade, starting 6th grade, that was me leading our group. And again, I learned so much about honoring a flag, honoring your country, and just respecting the traditions of that place. Something else that I can write about is growing up with grandma and my cousin, who was a male, or still is a male, a boy cousin. And as you can see, my outfits, I have a lot of just dresses on because that was the gender norms, to dress like a girl and all of that jazz, right? And also growing up with a male cousin taught me a lot about gender roles, and that is something that I could reflect on. I could also write about moving back to Los Angeles from Yolox to LA. That was another transition that happened when I turned 11. And so I could definitely write a personal statement about starting middle school in California and meeting new people, joining the choir. Here's my choir teacher, joining the dance team, having a diverse group of friends, and also just being amazing at math. Although I didn't speak English right when I first got back to LA, I had to learn. One thing I was successful at was math. So you can see my math class here, a group of diverse students. Although many times we couldn't communicate verbally, just knowing that we had the answers correct in math was just a great way to build community with them. And I could definitely write about how numbers are amazing in that way, right? You don't have to speak the same language, but when you do the math, numbers always add up. Also, I could write about high school, and in high school, I was known as Candy Girl because I used to sell lots of candy, and as you can see here, I made a really good amount of money. It was the end of winter break, and my mom and I were at Costco, and I remember having $40 left and thinking, I need to save this and make it even more. So I remember buying a box of Snickers and Twix, and next thing you know, I was selling them in class, and obviously I got in trouble, but my mother always had my back. Yep. And so I was a little entrepreneur when I was in high school. In addition, I had, again, a diverse group of friends, and I loved going to homecoming dances and just dancing with my friends. So this is a little bit of my journey that I could write about. Okay, so these are some of the things that I put together for you. But if you don't want to do that, definitely brainstorm in your journal or on a Google Doc ways that you can show who you are to a group of people who don't know you. So I hope this was helpful. Like the video, subscribe, and I will have some more videos coming at you. Thank you.